There. Think I'm live. Can y'all see me and hear me and everything okay? Uh, Not sure if anyone is in here yet. Um, yeah, let's see. I'm on StreamYard, so let's see if I can make my screen bigger. Get bigger. Nope, it's as big as it's going to get. Okay. We've got a few things today. One thing, I'm going to have to do another drawing on for last week. I did a drawing for a $50 gift certificate um, for my 500 subscribers that I had gotten a while back. Hey, Artemis, how are you? I'm starting to want to call you Artie. I don't know. I have a tendency to want to shorten everybody's name to with an IE, you know. But anyway, we're going to have to draw a new winner today because Melissa Rose, who won last week, did not get back in touch with me. So, I mean, I never heard from her. So, yeah. So today we will be drawing a new one. I think I know how to do it. Tammy's not here to walk me through it, but I think I got it. And then I hope to at some point, if I can remember how I did that, because Ditzy walked me through it last time. If I can remember how to do it, I'm going to give some more memberships because I want to do a giveaway for my members. So let's see. Artemis says, good, and that's fine. Nicknames are cute. How are you? Nickname, I always nickname everybody. You know, my son is Max. I call him Maxie, you know, Maxie Pie. I'm doing good. It has been, the last couple of days have been absolutely incredible. I think you remember me telling you about discovering, oh, that's Maggie, discovering, finding sisters, or at least I did put it, just hit all the buttons, something will happen. What does that mean? What does that mean, Artemis? I don't know what that means. Anyway, so if you ever watched my early video about who am I, and I gave you a little bit about who I am, a lot of you are new. I should be doing another one. I think I'm going to do a Q&A one. So be watching for that. I'll post it in the community tab to ask me questions and in the Facebook group, and I'll do a Q&A. But anyway, so I guess earlier in February, oh, for the membership giveaway, just hit all the buttons, something. Oh, okay, yes. I'll have to do it on my phone because I'm on StreamYard, and I think you got to do it on YouTube, I think. So, but anyway, so I had gotten a message on Ancestry from this guy, and he said, hi, you know, I see that we share a lot of DNA. And I hardly ever go on Ancestry anymore. I still have the membership, but I don't hardly ever go on it. And I was like, yeah, you know, and I recognize the last name. And I said, yeah, you know, this guy's my biological dad. And I'm like, how are you related to him? And he was like, well, my mom is his daughter. And I was like, okay, so she's my sister. So I was like, oh my gosh. So I said, oh my gosh, you know, so already had some sisters in my family tree that I knew of just by looking at records and stuff, but I have never talked to them, never met them, nothing. And so I was like, okay. I said, when was your sister born? I was born in 63. And I said, if she'd like to talk to me, you know, I'd love to talk to her. So anyway, long story short, I got there's no short to this. I got a email from Ancestry. It said that, you know, he sent me a message 8 days ago. And I'm like, why are you just now sending me this? So I went and looked, and sure enough, he was like, yes, my mom would love to hear from you. Here's her phone number. And she was born in 65. Well, I do have a daughter from him. born in 65. So I thought, okay, this is the one that I reached out to and she never responded. And I thought, I bet she didn't know that was her father, So I felt kind of bad about that, and I just kind of reacted like, hey, I'm your sister. So anyway, that's who I thought it was. And then, but then anyway, so then I was like, okay, so I got a hold of Darla, who is the sister that, I've met her 8 years ago, 9 years ago now, something like that. And we're just great friends. She's been a great sister to me. And so I'm like, hey, you're never going to believe this. And so I said, I think what I'm going to do is I was trying to get her to text. And I said, but she was like, no, you've been talking back and forth with her son. And I was like, okay, but I am horrible with words. So I said, I'm going to do a group, you, her, and me. And so I did. And no. This is not the one. Also, he was married to her mom, and they had 3 daughters together. One of them, she died when she was 11. So I lost one of my sisters when she was 11. And she was playing in her yard, and a drunk driver swerved into the yard and killed her. And the other one died at 45. But the one that died when she was 11, my birthday is August 2nd, 1963. And her birthday was November 7th, 1963. So like 2 months, almost to the day later than me. So, which tells me that this new sister that I found, she was born in 65. Well, so is the other sister that I texted and never heard back from. So the consensus is that even, and this is something my mother had told me as well, but it seems to be the facts. And that is that, he was a womanizer, he was an abusive alcoholic, and apparently he was not into using birth control. So anyway, so I found her, and then she then said, let's be friends on Facebook, and then you can see your other sister, who I knew about. I did know about her, but I never contacted her or her sister. I never contacted either one of them because I knew that I was conceived by him who was a married man. And I thought that it was with these other 2 sisters. And so I was like, I'm just not going to go there. I'm sure they got animosity. Well, no. This was with this sister I just discovered. So anyway, right before I came on, I did friend her. I did go on Facebook, like, throw caution to the wind. What could possibly go wrong? So I friended her on Facebook, and she accepted, and she sent me a private message and said, well, hello, sister friend, and so yeah, that was pretty cool. She did know about me. She told Tracy, my newfound sister, that she did know about me. I know she had been doing, because I kind of stalked her a little bit on Facebook, and she had commented that she was going to start doing genealogy. And I was like, oh, girl, well, let me know when you find out who I am. But anyway, hey, Teresa. I guess I got Tracy on the brain. Hi, Teresa. How are you today? How's it going for you? I hope everybody's doing well. So anyway, I'm just talking about the drama that is, is Jerry Springer still on air? Because I guess we could be it. And then I also found out I had a brother that I wasn't sure if he was actually my brother, but he is. So I've got 2 brothers that I didn't know I had. I'm going to have to do a tally. Max was kind of joking around, and he was like, so how many siblings do you have now? And I was like, I don't know. It's either 11 or 12. And I've only known about 2 of them all my life. And that would be, or all their life, would be my brother and sister who were children of my mom. So, that's the thing about women, unless they gave up for adoption, but for men, they just, go around. I will say I have seen a lot of pictures of my biological father, and Obviously, he was a ladies' man. There's no doubt about it. I mean, he was into cars and he was good looking. So there you go. But yeah, anyway, but it was kind of cool because one of them said that I looked like my biological father, which meant a lot to me because growing up, everybody would say, oh, my grandmother particularly would say, oh, you look just like your mother. You're the spitting image of your mother. And then I believed that until one day I was like, no, no, I am not. I was probably about 20 when I was like, not really. Um, so then it really got me like, you know, I don't know. So yeah, it's so that was kind of cool. It's like, okay, it's kind of like finding out who you are at 61 years old. So let's see. Teresa's doing great. Well, that's good to hear. Artemis, do you favor your new to you siblings? Yes, some of them I do. Some of them I do. Some of them I think look more like their mothers. Um, I think like Darla, I think she and I resemble. Um, I think I got my eyes from Jerry, but I'm not 100% sure because, well, I kind of think I do. But it's funny, I saw a picture of him as a young man and the way he was standing and everything. I was like, wow, he kind of looks, I see the body build is very similar to my eldest son, Max. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, so that's been going on. And it was kind of bittersweet because, it's exciting finding that you have siblings that you didn't know about, but then it's also digs up wounds that you thought you hadn't thought about in a long time, and that makes me kind of sad. So, I don't know. I mean, she gave us his cell phone or his phone number and was like, call him. Told Darla, I said, I don't know. You're gonna have to do that because he was actually married to Darla's mom. So, you know, uh, he has a couple of us though that were born out that I think he was married. I mean, so anyway, yeah, that is just like I said. It just brings up. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I really don't. I've been kind of quiet and reflective, and I almost did a video just for my members, just to kind of, let everybody know what was going on. And I was like, I can't really even talk about it, so I can't, you know. Yes, Artemis, he is alive. He is alive, and he lives not far from here. Well, I mean, he lives in the Houston area, but like on the other side of Houston. So, as far as I'm concerned, that's very far away. Hi, Shelly. How are you? Yeah, Shelly says that sounds very complicated in every way. It is. It is. It's very complicated. Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, part of me. I mean, he's getting up there in age, so I mean, I think he was born in 37, so he's getting close to 90. See, Teresa says, I came into the latter part of your story. You said you have a brother and sister. Do they know much about the background of your dad? I have a bunch of sisters and two brothers that I, just recently learned about one brother, and I just found out about three other sisters. So, yeah. And yes, they do. They do. They do know. The one that I met the other day, I would say met, it was via text. Um, he kind of went off and abandoned that those kids had a really bad time. They had because he kind of went off and did his own thing, and then her sister died, and he showed up at the funeral crying and saying, I didn't even really know her, and that's kind of chicken shit if you ask me. So, but yes, they've sent pictures and stuff, so it's kind of cool to see because we all look different now. We're all older, so it's kind of cool to see pictures from when they were kids, and to see resemblances. Min said, I am also arriving mid conversation, just saying hello. Hey, Min, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Oh my God, could be an exciting reunion, possibly, Teresa. Yes. And that was kind of what I was thinking. I was like, maybe because I know that for that family, they do a family reunion. But people like me, are not ever invited to said family reunions. So, because I think some of them did not know about me. I mean, I really don't. I don't think he told everybody. So I think that'd be kind of cool. I do. Artemis, well, wow. Well, no, hell, no time like the present to get questions answered. Amen. But his wrongs hopefully won't affect you connecting with the siblings. No, I wouldn't. I absolutely, none of us chose him to be the sperm donor, right? I mean, nobody chose that. So, yeah, I think that, I think we can all get past it. I don't know though, because one of the brothers, the one kid that he seems to idolize is a boy, and he was born in 75, so he's considerably younger. And he seems to be the only kid that he really, really like goes to baseball games and football games and basketball games for his grandkids. So, I don't know how that works, but I best I can tell. I mean, from what I've heard, he is getting older and he is, I guess, starting to feel a little remorse. And so I don't know. Maybe it would be a good time to let him see that regardless, of who our parentage was, at least for me and Darla, we have turned out to be, I think, great people. You know, we have never murdered anybody or gone to prison or, I mean, I'm just saying, we seem to be decent people, I think. And I think all his other kids too. So now I know this newfound sister, Tracy, she, like I said, she lost her little sister when she was 11, when her sister was 11. And then her other sister was 45 when she died. And I want to say she died in 2008, something like that. So, but and unfortunately, I think she too was an alcoholic. So, Shelly, just make sure that you protect you physically and emotionally. Yeah, I mean, I think, like I said, when I originally found all this out, it was like it just went back and opened up some wounds that I had forgotten about, or I just closed them away so deep. I was like, it's okay now, just keep them back. And then I was just like so many, yes, and even looking back at my childhood pictures, it was like, gosh, I remember. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's just insane. Teresa, did you know this at a young age, or is this something recent? I was told when when I was born, there was a different man's name on my birth certificate. Anytime I asked who he was or anything about him, I was told, zip it, he doesn't exist anymore. And when I was about 16, 17, I met somebody who knew the man on my birth certificate. And I told them about me, and they just kind of looked at each other like, and I was like, well, what's going on? They were like, Leanne, it's impossible. He died before you were born. Oh my God. So he did know my mother, and he offered to be on the birth certificate, but he was not my father. And so when I found that out, then I started asking, and my grandmother finally admitted that yes. and that he had actually come by the house when I was about 7, and I was outside playing. I was always outside playing, and my grandmother told me to run inside the house, which I did. And I remember though that a man came pulling up in a car. I do remember that. And he, apparently he told my grandparents that, he just wanted to see me. And they said, she doesn't know about you, and we want to keep it that way. And he said, well, I just didn't treat Donna right, Donna being my mother. And they said, well, that's neither here nor there. We don't need any help from you, so go away. And he did. He did. So, and then when my youngest son, Jacob, was born, I'll never forget it, because I was looking at him. I mean, he may have been 2 days old or something. And I was looking at him and I was like, where did this child come from? It's like I just didn't know how to say it, or understand it. He had a cleft chin, which, I mean, I do too, but his was more pronounced. And I was like, where is this coming from? I have an indentation. He had an actual cleft chin. So I remember I put him in his little car seat and off to my grandmother's we went. And I said, Nanny, look at him. Look at him. He's got blue eyes. Does he resemble my father at all? And she was like, and she finally said, well, yeah. She goes, but he could have gotten those blue eyes anywhere. I was like, well, what color are my father's blue eyes? Or what color are my father's eyes? She said, well, they were blue. So let's see. That's hard, Artemis. That's hard. And I agree with Shelly. Sorry, Shelly, for calling you by your full name. Shelly said, I will answer to either. There were just a lot of Michelles. Yeah. Artemis. Okay. Alex Schultz. Hey, there's my grandson, Alex Schultz. Hey there, sweetie pea. And Teresa, my heart goes out to you. That is a lot. I can be a positive experience if not keep moving. It can be a positive experience if not keep moving on. Absolutely. And I think what makes it good is that we are all grown, none of us needs to have, there's a crucial part in time in your life when siblings are seriously important, but not necessarily if you've never grown up with any. I mean, I didn't even grow up with the ones my mother had. So, I certainly don't need a father. Certainly not. I mean, my biggest thing is I would like to sit down and talk with them and go, what health issues do you have? What health issues have you had? I have a son who's type 1 diabetic. We have no clue where it came from. There's not any proof that it's genetic, but you are more prone to have it, have the gene. And so like, where did things like that. His mother, did she have breast cancer? I mean, these are important questions. And for my sons, how do you have, any other, I mean, I want to know health issues. Do you have colon cancer, heart disease, just those kinds of things. So that's really what I want now, more than anything. And I don't know, it's interesting. And it is causing me a lot of reflection. So anyway, enough about me. It's insane. Artemis is saying hi to Alex. So enough about me. Okay, Alex, how are you doing today? Are you finished with your schoolwork? Artemis, yeah, it would be good to get medical information and also to find out information about his parents. Absolutely. Absolutely. Based on what Darla has already told me, they were great people. I mean, I think for a while she sent Darla presents for Christmas and stuff. So from all accounts, the great people. What's funny is his brother died in a nursing home just up the street from where I live. So yeah. It's your life. We can talk about whatever you want. Well, thank you, Artemis. But I also want to hear from y'all and find out what y'all are up to. What do you think about the skinny on the street with Art and Soul? I mean, I don't really know enough from either side. I really don't have, a dog in the fight. But I do feel sorry for Art and Soul. I'm working on one of their canvases now for Rangathon, and I they have great canvases. The diamond or the sugar skull dachshund that I did from them, or what that's a work in progress, a long term because it's got so many ABs. Uh, but their kits are good, so I'm sorry to see that for them. Shelley, I understand. I cut ties with my father when I was in sixth grade. Found out through the will papers being sent to me from my stepmother. I don't think he could ever give me answers correctly. Yeah, and my biological father's recent wife, she died a couple of years ago. She had cancer, and he was married to her for a long time. No kids. I mean, he married her later in life, and he didn't want her to know, he didn't want her to know that he had essentially abandoned uh, his other three daughters, and one of them got killed. And he didn't want her to know. He told Tracy, don't tell her about how hard you had it as a child. And I'm like, oh my God. So even though you're married to this woman, I mean, they were married for, maybe like 15 years or so. It was a lie. She thought she had one husband, but she really, you were lying to her. So, Artemis, it's a messy business, and I am sad that Art and Soul is leaving us. I am too. Denise, hi Denise, thank you for being a member. Art and Soul, yeah, I don't know if you had heard or not, but Hannah Lynn abruptly cut ties with them and made it kind of public. And then it just went downhill from there. It just got so nasty. It just got so nasty. So they just decided that, they had a lot going on. They both had full-time jobs, and they just didn't need all the negativity. So, and I don't blame them. I am so sad that Art and Soul is closed. I have so many from them. The quality is great. It is. I feel so bad for all the other artists. I absolutely agree. And their quality is good. It is good. So, yeah. Teresa says, I don't know the full details. I do feel bad for any small business. Yeah, I have several kits from them as well. I'm still working on one to ship. I don't know what will happen there. Oh, geez. Well, hopefully you'll get the kit. If not, they said they're going to be refunding money, so hopefully you do. Let's see. Artemis, I'm going to start looking for the Pride and Prejudice canvas by Reagan in a D-stash. What? Pride and Prejudice canvas by Reagan. Is that like from the book? Is that what it's from? Is it like characters from the book? Or is it something totally different? And did just Art and Soul have it? Hi, Pampered with Diamonds. How are you today? You doing good? We have some beautiful weather here. It's like, I think, close to 70 and sunny. How are you doing? And I think you have told me your name, and I don't remember it, or maybe you didn't want anyone to know what your real name was, and that's fine too. She did one of Elizabeth standing in front of Pemberley. Oh, Nancy. Okay. Sorry. I'm terrible with this stuff. I should write it down is what I should do. In fact, I will write that down because I will not remember that. Pampered with Diamonds is Nancy. Okay, there we go. Nancy says, I am doing great. The weather is great here in Florida. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, we're about halfway through. So I am going to do we had a winner last week, obviously, from the YouTube video that had the keyword in it. And so, but the person, Melissa Rose, never got in contact with me. So I'm going to do a redraw and for that. So let's see. Oh, hang on. I got some highs I need to get up here. Weather and did you mean California? I don't know. Is dark and gloomy. Ugh, I hate dark, gloomy weather. Hey, Tracy, how are you? Guess what? I have a sister now that has Tracy. Her name is Tracy too, and she spells it just like you. I always thought Tracy was an EY. So there you go. All right, so let me go over here. Wait. Okay, I go to present. Present. Why is it not letting me? Oh, come on. Uh-oh. It's not. Uh-oh. Can y'all see me and hear me? Because my screen apparently is locked up. I can't click on anything. Yes, Alex, I am. I'm on my laptop. I'm getting some wind, but not bad. I'm on the panhandle. It's windy here today. It's making it cold. Tree says, I'm in Oklahoma, very gusty winds. Yeah, we've been getting some, which is really making it cold. It started yesterday. I can hear you. Can you see me too? Because like I can't, like I need to restart my computer and I'm just not going to do it. So what I think I'm going to do, oh, darn it, all the heck. Let's see. Let me see if I can go to, okay, stop. Now I need to copy the link. Okay. Comment picker. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what the heck. I don't want to sign up. Oh, leave me alone. Ah. Goodness gracious, y'all. Okay, random comment picker. Jeez Louise. Oh. Jeez. How come I can't? I just want to premium login. Oh, I just want to go to random comment picker. Okay. All right. Why is it making me? I don't want tutorials. Oh, this is so funny. That's a QR reader. It's funny not. Okay, well, here's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to do this when I'm not live, and because my computer's frozen, and I don't want to have to like reboot it because that's going to be a whole thing. So I'm going to, after this, I am going to reboot, and then I will do a special video just for the giveaway. So anyway, okay. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all are so sweet. Everyone I've talked to has been getting a lot of wind. It's been so windy here that we're thinking of chopping a tree down. In Sweden, you can't chop down trees. I know, though, we have a tree that yesterday I was like, I hadn't noticed you leaning. So if it fell, it's going to hit the garage, but mostly it's going to hit my car. Shame if we have to, because it's my couch potato bird. Do not chop down a bird watching tree because birds love it. You cannot with the birds. So yeah, I'm just going to have to wait because I need a new laptop. So I do need, my stool fell over. Hang on there. I do need a new laptop. Um, this one's old. I mean, it's got to be 10 years old. And it's just, I went for years without even using it. Lily, hey, what's up, girl? What you up to? Your ladies didn't remind you. Shame on you, ladies. Yes, Alex, I think everybody can hear. I just wasn't sure because I can't click on anything anything I try to click on my computer, it doesn't work. Ah, yep, same here. It's either going to hit the house or the garage and kill my husband's convertible. Yeah, you have insurance, don't you? As long as it's your husband's car. Oh, Artemis, you're one of the ladies, I'm guessing. Where's Tammy? Yeah, I don't know. Both Tammys. But then I think, well, Tammy Short, it really is a bad time for most people this time of day, but she might not be feeling well either. So, and then Tammy Heiler, she's not been feeling well. So, yeah, I don't know. Okay, let me see. Now I'm going to, heaven help me, because I have to do it during a live, I believe, to give away memberships. So, let me see. View channel, live. I am so confused. I'm so confused on that one. Okay. Okay, stop. Okay. Y'all. Okay, I don't really need to hear all this. Let me turn it down. Let's see if I can figure out. Maybe Tammy is reading the book. Oh. Let's see. All right. No, that's not the right. Where is the. That's 7 days ago. Why does this say 1 day ago? Oh, no. No, this says live stream. What the hell? Now it's not. Oh, it's not even showing on my. Okay, here it is. Ah, I found it, y'all. I found it. Okay. Now let's see. Just going to see if I can figure out how to. Do you need Lily? Do you remember what Ditzy said to? Hey, Jess, how are you? So glad you're here. I feel the same way. I hardly ever catch anybody's lives. Okay. Does anybody remember how I'm supposed to? Let's see. Let me go up here. That's live chat. No, I don't want to share. Oh. No, I'm trying to figure out, y'all, how to. You couldn't do it from phone, right? I thought that's how I did it. I can't use my computer because it's frozen. When my computer's frozen, I can't click on any buttons or anything. Settings, quality. Additional settings. Gosh dang. This is frustrating, y'all. I feel like I spend most of my time on my lives going, what am I doing? Who am I? Let's see. No. I see nothing. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe. Okay. Hang on. I'm getting a message. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to read what Artemis sent. Sign into YouTube. I don't have the Android, but go to the eligible channel that you want to give memberships on. Join the. Oh. Okay. I think that's where I messed up. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Let's get out of here. Let's try it again. Shall we? Go. All right. Go to channel. View channel. Okay, let me go back and look at Artemis's message. I may have jumped the gun. The channel is live stream or premiere. Within the live chat, tap membership gifting. That's my problem, because I'm not seeing that. Okay. Licking the tweezer. You had to do it through YouTube, not StreamYard. Yeah. Jazz, I'm working on my regathon too. I'm doing Finding Hope. Check your Instagram. Yes, I am. Congrats, Shelly. I see. This is why I can't do it on anything else. So, yeah, I don't see that option. I really hate that too. Let's see. I have super stickers and super chat. Well, let's see. New channel. Let's see. So if I'm gonna hit the $sign, it doesn't. See, it's not even showing me where to join, because I thought maybe that's what I clicked, was how to join. Let me try my iPad. See if it's any different. Jewels of the Sea. There's two mermaids. One is red hair, which is me, and the other is blonde, which Shay said is her. Aw, that's too cute. That is too cute. Oh, maybe you have to go to youtube.com. You think? I know there's something. .com. Let's see. Okay. Home. You. Sign in. I really want to do this. But I really want to. You can't find memberships either. Oh. Hey, jeez, y'all. Yeah, it should say up there in my channel that you can join. Okay. View channel. Oh, membership. Well, that's just me talking about memberships. Let's see. Live chat. Well, that's just me talking about memberships. Oh no, hush up, Leanne. Yeah, well, this sucks, y'all. I did not turn off the setting, and I do not want to reboot, y'all. I really don't, because I don't know that I would even know how to get back in here. Let's see. Let me get back to the chat. So I chose Honey, just chose Honey from Dreamer Designs. How do you like Dreamer Designs, Jess? Are you doing a square or a round? And is it the overseas collection or the US collection? It's so pretty already with the big flowers along the bottom. Oh, that sounds beautiful. I love flowers. Artemis says, hi, gang. There are 19 of us watching and only 8 likes. Please give a thumbs up for our host. Yes, please give me some thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Yeah. And there's, 19 watching. Holy smokes. Lily, I really thought you had to go to youtube.com or use your computer. I think you're right. And when I try to do youtube.com on my iPad, it kept telling me to open up the app. I did not turn off the setting. In fact, I just recently got a new member. So, Lily, give me a minute, Leanne, and let me go watch your old video. I hope I don't have to use my computer. Because, I can't. I'm pushing all the buttons. There's the mute, nothing. No. Well, that's rude of youtube.com, isn't it, though? And subscribe too. Yeah. If you are here and you're not subscribed, thank you, Alex. I would love for you to subscribe. I would love it. We're getting close. We're flirting with 600. So, yeah. See, I know I can maybe when I do the random comment picker, I will do it as a premiere. And I can do, because it says you can do it on a live or a premiere video. So maybe I'll do it as a premiere. Yeah, and then that way I can do the membership thing. Jess says, I love Dreamer Designs. This is my 30th canvas I've completed from them. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. I keep getting people, but they drop off overnight. Yeah. Alex, 4 more to 600. Woohoo. Hang on, I'm going to see if I can't do something. Nope, can't do that either here. Hang on. Live chat. Okay. Okay, Pampered, I just made you a mod, so you can, hold on. Yes, ma'am, this is Lily. Hey. Open a second tab. I can't, it's frozen. Yeah, that's why I was like, can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Because I can't click on, I can't add a tab, I can't close out a tab. Like, okay, well, I think what I'm going to do is a premiere video to draw the random picker, because I can't even get to my random picker. There's the tab, but I can't open it. And I'll do it as a premiere, and then I can give some memberships, because I'm going to have to, to get out of live chat, I'm going to have to shut down my computer. So, but perfect. Thank you so much. All righty. Bye-bye. I tell you, Lily she is golden. Artemis, I'm not sure because I can only get the overseas collection. Even though I heard the squares were sketchy, the rounds are said to be some of the best out there. I wouldn't know because remember they were supposed to send me a round and they sent me a square. So, um, but yeah, I had problems with the squares and it was the overseas collection. Shelley, I know that Reagan had posted that she is looking into other companies to have her work on. You know, I absolutely don't see why not. You know, I mean, I can see how it is good for my breaking up because when I'm watching myself talk, I'm very I ding 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 ding. Um, anyway, sidetracked. Um, I don't see why she couldn't go to other places. You're welcome, Pampered or Nancy. Please, once I start calling you something, I'm stuck with it. Nancy, please put down your channel name. Who else here? Jess Diamond Paints. Artemis. Artemis, put yours. I'm gonna let everybody put their own. Hold on. All right. Jess, you are now a mod. So put your channel up there. Lily, I know I'm country. I have no room to say anything. You gotta put your Pampered, you gotta put the link to your channel. I would do it, but I can't get to anything. Oh, Jess, you don't make videos? Why did I think you did? I don't know why I thought that. Okay, then. Well, you're still a mod, so. Artemis, I'm hoping they may take a break and come back. I am too. They have had a lot of artists that were only licensed with them, Art and Soul. Yeah, yeah. I hope they come back. Isn't Hannah Lynn also licensed with Dreamer Designs? But she's not leaving them, right? Hold on. I can't scroll. Okay. I can't scroll back, so I'm too busy diamond painting, Jess says. I hear you. Alex. Well, you can't, Alex, because you're not a mod. And I don't think I can make you a mod. I mean, you're 13. I don't think I can make you a mod. Oh, it is your link. Okay, I just clicked it and went there. Okay. Yeah, Jess, do you have Instagram? Videos are a lot of work. They're fun, though. They're fun. I think they are if you want to, if you want to look really professional, like, Anthony single and placing his videos are, I mean, he should have been an editor in the films or something, but if you're just like me and you're like, that's good enough. So Hannah, yeah, okay, well, just put in if you want people to follow you, unless it's a private account and you don't want just anybody following you, put your Instagram in there. Hannah is at Dreamers, Oraloa, and Bella Art. Okay, I did not know. I knew about Dreamers, I thought, but not Oraloa or Bella Art. There you go. There's Jess's. She said she is starting on her diamond painting business, Lily said. Hannah is? Yeah. Which I found interesting because I did not. So Sherry Baldy, I bought a kit from her for Oz and Og. And but I bought it from her company and I didn't realize she was with Art and Soul. I probably would have, I know I would have ordered from Art and Soul had I known. So, yeah. Lily, Art, can you see? She calls you Art. I can call you Artie. So, Artie, can you share my Instagram, please? Chasing Whitley. Aw. My Facebook and Instagram are all with the same name. Yeah, I have Diamonds and Doxies too. So if you're not following me on Instagram, feel free. And also join the group, the Facebook group. Let's see, I put it in here, but oh, no, I don't see it. But anyway, Let's see. Alex, you're welcome. Let's see. Jazz Diamond Paints. I'm out of the loop with Hannah and Art and Soul. You know, there's not much of a loop. It's just a lot of mudslinging, I think. Yeah, just, you know, again, it's attorneys are involved again. So I don't know. Let's see. I am pretty sure I am, Nancy says. Artie is leaving Lily's Instagram. Yes, Jess, Art and Soul is closed now. They did. I mean, she issued a statement and said, look, we got jobs. We aren't under enough stress. We just can't with all of this mudslinging back and forth and, all the hatred that's being spewed and the lies that are being told. And, I don't blame them. I mean, I'd be different if this was their sole source of income. But, it's not. See, Shelley, my favorite was only on Art and Soul, Renee Lavoie. I reached out to her and she is looking for a company to join. Well, I hope she finds one. And not just anyone. I hope she finds a good one who does some good rendering, because I do prefer companies that do hand rendering. I do prefer that. Jess, that's the thing, and can't figure out who is telling the truth, so I tune out. Well, we're never going to know. We will never know. I mean, unless you're, privy with the attorneys. That's the only people that know for sure, right? I mean, like my grandmother always said, there's, three sides to every story: yours, mine, and the truth. So yeah. Stop. Oh, sorry, that's Maggie. So yeah. Artemis is saying she's Artemis Dreams on Instagram. Jess, they will hash it out in court, I guess. I mean, Hannah must have some money to. I mean, that's two attorneys or two companies that has gotten into a lawsuit with. I just hope Art and Soul can afford it as well. Jess, are you settled in yet? Yes and no. I mean, I'm getting there. Slowly but surely getting there. My craft room is kind of taking a back seat because it's like I have everything I need to actually diamond paint, so I'm okay with that. And but still a mess, and I still have a lot of boxes to unbox. And I'm sure, I mean, like, I've got my one pen. All my other pens are packed away, so that goes to show you that you can get away with one pen. I gotta find my glue dots though, because I'm just about needing some. See, Artemis. Did you see that post on Facebook with links for a lot of the artists? Yeah, someone did. You're right, Jess. Lawyers don't come cheap, and if they have to go to court, their prices go up. So they always try to get you to settle. Yeah, Lily, I know. People donated to Hannah last time. I don't know about this time. I don't know. Shelley, when you are done unpacking there, do you want to come to mine and build some furniture? Oh, Shelley. No. N-O exclamation points. No. I do not want to. I'll come visit. I can supervise. You know what I can do? I can hold the instruction booklet and go, put A into B. No, you got it backwards. Okay, so I can do that if you'd like someone to be obnoxious like that. Lily, she lives in the next city over from you. Hannah does. I don't know. I do know I have some Hannah Lynn's that I'm going to destash at some point if I ever get around to doing that. Michelle Lely wants to know if you're in North Carolina. Artemis, oh my gosh, y'all, I just bought metallic drills in the EU. I hope they're good. Really? Where did you buy them from? Are they resin? Shelly is. She's in Greensboro, North Carolina. I don't think I've ever been there. I don't think so. I've been to South Carolina, I know. Have I been to Greensboro? Kind of feel like I have. I don't know. I don't know. So last night, one of the I watched this lady. I think she's Filipino, but she lives in Japan and has for a while. And so I just watch her, about her daily life in Japan. And she pulled out two diamond paintings. They look like, cheapies from either Amazon or Temu or one of those. And anyway, she was like, I love when I get stressed, and she was stressed. I get stressed. I like to diamond paint. I find it very relaxing. And I'm like, dude, me too. So I thought that was kind of cool. Let's see, Artemis. I don't remember, in some place called Pigmundo or something like that. I have not heard of them, but I'm glad you found a European company. Lou Cliff? What? Lou Cliff. I don't know if that's a person or what that is. Oh, yeah, I wish I could. See, I put in here, I put in the link to my Facebook group, but I can't get to it because it's frozen. Oh, we are moving the cursor around, but the cursor moves, but it just doesn't click on anything. Jess Diamond. Oh, yes, yes. Lucy Life. Yes, yes, yes. That is. Do you watch her too? Yes, that is. I forgot. That's why I was like, Lou Cliff. But it's Lucy Life, right? I think. Her name is Lou. Yeah. Do you watch her too? Okay, yes. That is her. And did you watch her last one? She she started diamond painting. So that's cool. Irene says, hi, everyone. Hi, Irene. How are you? How are you doing? She says, Pigmundo is in Germany. Okay. Is it a diamond painting company? Yes, you watch her too. I love her channel. I do too. And I also watch, I don't know how you say her name. It's Nami, Nami. I don't know, but she is Japanese. I don't know why I find that just so relaxing. And now I'm concerned about Lou because, for her boyfriend and all, but yeah, I was going to say I watch some of the strangest YouTube, but apparently I don't. Apparently Just does too. So I when I go to bed at night, that's the kind of YouTube I watch. I don't watch anything diamond painting. So I do watch. I like to watch diamond painting while I'm diamond painting. They are so relaxing. They are. They really are. I enjoy it. So check out, like I said, it's Nami. And I think she's got like 1 million subscribers or something. She's got a lot of subscribers. Nope. I watch a man in Japan that lives in a mini apartment. I think I have watched one or two of his videos. And I mean, it is tiny. Teensy. I'm going to have to go check him out again. I mean, I did watch, I think, like one of the things that YouTube recommended and I watched it, but I was watching on my TV and didn't think to go subscribe. Lou is getting there with a lot of subs. Yes, she is. I noticed when I watched her video last night, I was like, wow, she got a lot of views on here. So apparently, there is something to be said about watching relaxing shows. Sorry about that. I was thirsty. His apartment is in between 2 buildings and very slim. I could not do that. I could not do that. Almost like a shotgun house, but smaller. And there's people in New York that live like that too. They've got like micro apartments. And I'm like, I think it's pretty obvious that my fantasies of living in a tiny house are over. Always thought, oh, I could do that. I would love to do that. That would be great. And then, you know, go to sell your house and put stuff in storage. You get rid of stuff, and then you move, and you got to get rid of more stuff. And it's like, oh my God, I got so much stuff. So it's like, no, Leanne, you cannot live in a tiny house. Okay. And I couldn't live in a huge mansion either, because what would I do? I'd be like, well, I got to get more stuff. So I need to be careful of that whenever I do some destashing, that I don't just sit there and, oh, I sold 5. I guess I'll order 10. That would be me too. Yeah, it is so interesting to watch how they function in such small spaces. I mean, even like Lou, her apartment is not big. That bed is tiny. And I'm like, 2 people sleep in that. Jess, I downsized already once. I couldn't go any smaller. Yeah, you went into an apartment. I don't know how you did that either. I had to, whenever in 2017, I was building a house, and I sold my house before my new house was ready. And so I had to move into an apartment. Oh my gosh. A 1-bedroom apartment. So Artemis, I could do some of the micro ones. I am a tiny house lover, that and off grid. I think, I fantasize about it. I romanticize it. But I think when it came right down to it, well, first of all, we just got a whole house generator that we paid a buku of money for. So obviously I'm not into the off grid thing. But I have to have internet. Gotta have internet. Cell phone service. I got to have all those things. Those things are very important to me. So, yeah, I'd like to think that I love tiny houses. I think they're absolutely incredible. And they got these little things called granny pods. And I told Jacob, I was like, whenever I get too old and I can't take care of myself, can we put a granny pod in the backyard and I could live in it? But yeah. Yes, Alex, that apartment was small. Compared to my house, yes, it was very small. It's teeny. But it was fun until Harvey hit. See, Shelley, James and I are in a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment, not going smaller unless we have to. Need some personal space. Absolutely. I mean, this house isn't that big. I mean, it's only slightly bigger than Max's house and my house. But we have space, to get away from each other, because I think everybody needs that. It's like I need a space to just be alone. I think it's because I was raised as an only child, so I'm used to having my own space. Let's see, Jay Lily, I love my 1-bedroom, but I am a minimalist. That's right, Lily, you are. It barely fit 5 people standing. Yeah, and it didn't help that, remember that, Alex, that's when I broke my leg. And so then I was in a wheelchair. That was a mess. Artemis, I was Lily until I got these family members. But we got a back. I don't know what that part means, Artemis. But we going back. So you're going to become a well, does your husband know he's going to become a minimalist? But I think in Sweden they already are. I mean, I think that's just part of their culture, isn't it? I mean, that's what I remember about Sweden. Artemis, I love minimalism, not for the idea of not having anything, but the whole being able to breathe. I can't do clutter. I don't like clutter. Clutter drives me insane. But I do have stuff, it's like it's like, no, this is important to me, so yeah. Alex, you were at my house for 4 days. I was, because we had Harvey. Yeah, I mean, Hurricane Harvey hit, it was a Cat 4, but it had a Cat 5 storm surge, and it hit Corpus Christi. But we got the dirty side. So we got water in Houston in places like up in Katy, which is up on the north side, uh, that they never get I mean, people usually flee to Katy, you know. Um, they got flooded out there too. And so my apartment started leaking, and it looked like I was going to get, and I was in a wheelchair. So it looked like no one would be able to get to me, and I wouldn't be able to get out because I couldn't drive. It was my right leg. So, um, so yeah. So I had to go stay with my daughter Jennifer and her family. And yeah, she tried to take me home, but then we couldn't. I mean, the Apache helicopters were rescuing people. Okay, so we had to turn and go back. Oh, okay. Artemis, darn it. Nope, they are not. Well, it varies, just like with Americans. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like it was a lot of minimalism, but maybe not. But also, I felt that way in Denmark. Well, I felt that way in the Netherlands too. So I don't know. Yeah, the water was up to the back door. I know. Hopefully, we don't have that again. That was supposed to have been a once in a 5,000-year flood, or 1,000-year flood. What did I say? 5,000? No, 1,000-year flood. So. Well, y'all, it's after 3, and I hate to keep y'all longer than an hour, because I absolutely appreciate y'all being here. And so I see that it looks like there are 16 people watching. So for those of you that are lurking in the background, totally get it. If you want to pop on and say hi, that's fine too. But if not, totally understand. And I do appreciate you just working and lurking in the background. Artemis, the designs are, yeah, I guess so. I do follow a guy on YouTube. Hey, Linda. Hey, girl. How are you doing? You don't have to answer me if you don't want to. That's the point of lurking, right? Just so you don't have to, chipper chat. But I hope you're doing well. Let's put it that way. Min says, thank you, Leanne, for the time. Thank you, Min, for your time. I appreciate it. I absolutely appreciate it. And I appreciate all of y'all being here. I'm going to work on this other video. I'm going to set it up as a premiere, and I may try to set it up for a premiere like later today, so that gives everybody a chance to, pop in. This is going to be a super short video. So, but I do want to try to give some memberships, because I am going to do a membership giveaway. So if you want to join my membership, you're more than welcome to. Not required. Don't have to. I love you regardless. So I love all of y'all. Please give a thumbs up on your way out if you haven't already. And I will see y'all next week for sure, but also on my next whip and chat. All right, everybody. Bye. Now I gotta shut this whole thing down, so it may take me a minute. Let's see. Control, Command, Delete. Bye, Denise. Thanks for being a member. Here's my off button. Oh.